You're an ice cream truck outside.
That'll in 10 years that's gonna be the new was that a gunshot? It'll be like people hearing ice cream trucks and then like boomers being like, they're not selling ice cream, that's fentanyl.
Yeah.
They're selling straight fentanyl, yes, that goes.
Oh, that's awesome.
What a professional do this. I've completed over 4,000 suicide bombings in my life.
Pete Davidson's version of it is more like, isn't it funny how cool I am up here? Aren't I? Isn't it funny that I'm cool? That's pretty cool and funny of me to be cool and funny.
And then if you're like, you're kind of lame, dude. My dad died 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
only I'm allowed to joke about it.
Yeah.
All the girls are like, aww.
Sometimes it turns out can't be funny, like me. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're not funny.
Damn, this is so funny. That Fallout London mod that came out we were talking about, Taylor. Someone added a mod to change the name of football in the game to soccer. And they're just losing their fucking minds. People are like asking for the mod to get banned on Nexus mods and shit. Just because they're so mad.
It's British racism.
Yeah. This is cultural appropriation. That's so good. The mod's called It's a Soccer Ball. Oh, hell yeah. Someone put a link to all the comments. Let's see here. Immersion restored. That's the top comment. It's a football. You kick it with your foot. Oh, wait. The Americans pick it up and run with it. Oh, also they're world champions where they're the only ones participate. Yeah, good one, dude. You got us.
Well, get better then.
We put a flag on the moon. We can call it whatever the fuck we want. That's so good. Americans always think their wording is right while the whole world knows better. The whole world hates you, dude. Every other country hates you.
I feel like I need to go get in the fray on this one.
Yeah, I can send you that. I don't know if you need to have an account on Nexus Mods or
Oh, Nexus Mods. Fuck that. I'm not gonna. I thought this was Reddit. I was gonna say, I think the proper response to that, even though I don't believe in this, but just to piss off the British, is to just tell them that if we could press a button and eliminate them from existence, we can call it whatever they want, and they have to tell us how cool the new name is.
I'm still reading Marvel fan retards. I typed in like the hashtag SDCC. See the most.
I've never used the hashtag system, but that's clearly a good way to get this kind of crap.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, it is. It's hilarious. Just they're so beyond delusional. It's crazy. They all think it's gonna be like the greatest thing ever because the two retards are back to direct or something.
Oh, Russos.
Yeah, the Russos.
Again,
you know those guys that have never made a good movie? They're back to direct another not good movie.
Remember the guys who made like 2 good episodes of Community, and now everybody thinks they're like good?
Yeah.
And then Disney was inexplicably like, you guys should make the most expensive movie we've ever fucking made.
Oh, they're directing 2 movies. Ooh.
Yeah, they need Avengers directors that don't the well runneth dry. And what years are they?
26 and 27, it says on Wiki.
Yeah, they're gonna try and like build up the hype before then. So
yeah,
good luck.
They need to release a few Disney Plus shows to make sure we're all caught up.
Well, it's really funny because I follow a ton of, not a ton, but like 3 or 4 like women writers who are like way too into Marvel, or it's just like so cringe, you know. Even though they seem like pretty decent people, but it's just like, ugh. But one of them was just like, Wolverine and Deadpool comes down at a very respectable 25 out of 45, and I was like, 45? There've been 45 of these fucking movies?
That's
insane. And then she like linked her letterbox where they're all ranked, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh, she's counting all of the Disney Plus shows, and I swear, dude, there were 3 of them that I'd never heard of before. Like, I did not know they existed. or maybe I'd heard of them and didn't even realize they were Marvel shows.
You blacked it out of your memory. I can't store this much Disney information in my head. I need to erase some of it. This is so fucking funny. I guess, like, Galactus or whatever the fuck is the new main threat now that...
I don't even fucking know what that is.
Yeah, well, I think it's the replacement to the rapist guy.
Right.
Jonathan Majors or whatever. And so, I guess, like, a trailer, or they shows his, like, face looking through the window of a kid's bedroom or something. And, like, all these people are acting like detectives and sleuths, like, oh my god, he's looking through the window, that means he's already on Earth! Like, everyone's, like, coming to that conclusion as if it's not just painfully obvious from the
What if he's a creepy rapist? He's just there to be raping kids.
The picture makes it seem that's actually the case, for sure. Like, he's just staring at a little kid sleeping.
How?
Why else would you do that?
Fucking funny would it be if that was the stakes? They were like trying to pivot. They were trying to pivot and market to like MAGA people, and they were just like,
coming for your kids.
Yeah, save the kids. They were like, yeah, this is the bad guy at the new Avengers movie. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna fucking kill like everybody in the galaxy? And he's like, no, he has like 7 or 8 kids, and he wants to rape them. The Avengers got to stop him. It's like, oh, what?
I gotta go to what's it, Marvel Studios. I love that they had to separate the subreddits. Like, you can't talk about, you know, comic book shit in Marvel Studios. You can't talk about the movies.
There has to be like a very niche group of like ever so slightly more intelligent people that like are like, no, Marvel's cool, but Marvel Studios, gay. And then like the reason why will be the most mundane shit like that no one fucking cares about at all.
Yeah, Hulk's the wrong shade of green, so they kind of just ruined the whole thing.
Do you remember? I know we talked about. I think I mentioned this the other day. I can't remember if it was to you or in another conversation. But when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man came out, and there was like this group of people that was making itself known to the general public, which was really something back in like 2001.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're not going to fucking watch this movie because in the comic and cartoon, he's a smart guy and he creates a web shooter that he attaches to his arm. But this one is biological because Sam Raimi doesn't give a shit about Spider-Man.
That's so funny.
And it's like, well, yeah, but also, fuck you.
Okay, I'm in the Marvel Studios thread about Robert Downey Jr. and it's very funny.
Can you sort by controversial and find the one guy who's like, this is dumb, and then everybody just being like, we'll fucking kill you, you dumb fuck?
That's pretty good. The very top, I don't even know why it says it's controversial. It's got like one up though. I'm guessing people
that is controversial.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, nobody liked this comment.
This is a take I literally wasn't actually expecting, and I should have been. That was my fault. But he's mad that he got recast. He's mad that he's not coming back as Iron Man. He was like, I was hoping he was coming back as Iron Man.
You know what? It's incredible that you said that, because before you said anything, I was like, what is the funniest thing they could be mad about? And then like my brain clicked as you were saying it, and I was like, oh, this means Iron Man's not coming back. Even though let me, and I can't stress this enough, it absolutely does not.
Yeah, that is not off the table at all. Like, he might be in the same goddamn movie. Like, well, he might just be dual cast.
That's what's so funny about it is like Iron Man's the only character in that entire fucking franchise.
Yes.
So like, it would be hilariously stupid to bring him back. Because the closest thing that Marvel has to like a touching, moving moment is Tony Stark sacrificing himself to save everyone. It's still bad. It's not like actually good, But it's the closest. It's the closest thing they have to like a moving character moment.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking funny. All right, next stupid comment.
A lot of them are just like, love it, works for me.
They don't even like. Everybody is so dumb that there's no Discord in that fucking.
Yeah, it's like beyond an echo chamber.
Like,
it's like echo.
Just
therapy.
like think about how fucking insane that is. That like they can't get a single person to be like, this seems bad.
Yeah, like just zero critique going on anywhere. Even if it's like incredibly constructive.
Can you fucking imagine if Star Wars was like that? I can't even think about that universe.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's gonna get executed. This has killed any excitement I had for the next Avengers movie. You can't be saying that shit in here, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you? This is a good comment. Variant or not, really don't like this casting. Like, suggesting, like, even if it is an alternate universe, but I love that they, like, just accept that as good storytelling. That there's just alternate universe character, like, versions of every character, just so they can, like, in case there's any bad writing to be done, they can just explain it away with that. Marvel verse that I'm not.
Yeah, that Batman got brain cancer, and that's why he was acting that way.
He did all that retarded shit.
I think The Last Jedi was good and was written by people who understand characters, and then they'd just be like, I will dox you, I will find you, and I will rape and murder every member of your family for saying this. Luke Skywalker should have been doing backflips like Yoda in Episode 2 and given us a good action sequence that we were waiting 40 years for, and we didn't get it. Also, Laura Dern had pink hair, and that is woke. Disney went woke, and now they go broke.
See yourself out of the fandom, please.
Die.
Yeah.
No, they would never say, see yourself out of the fandom.
They would say, please kill yourself.
Very polite. That's not how they roll.
So I'm getting caught up, the same thread of the people like telling him to see himself out of the fandom. I'm getting caught up on, apparently there was a big fan cast. Everyone wanted Cillian Murphy to play Doctor Doom.
Wow, that's even worse.
It sounds
like they made the right decision.
Yeah, well, there was never any sign that like they wanted Cillian Murphy to play him, or that Cillian Murphy
would have lacked the self-respect to have taken that role.
Yeah, but apparently over the last several months, all these fans have just convinced themselves that he was going to get cast, I guess, and that he should be cast. Because like all these people are like, yeah, it would have been better if they went with Cillian Murphy, and other people are responding like, they never said they were going to go with him. I see people disapproving, but be honest, nobody else on this earth as Doctor Doom would put comic book movie watchers in theaters like RDJ will. Okay, sure, I guess. It's a very bold choice. Yeah, bold's one word for it, I guess.
It's just like that is like I don't know, dude. It's like being good at arguing isn't even satisfying anymore because people are too stupid. But like, what I want to say to those people is like, sir, that's the issue. This wasn't designed as a good story choice. It was literally designed as a way to put butts in seats. They are sacrificing things that make sense for money. That's the issue.
I'm not even going to read this whole thing to you because it's like a super long comment, but this retard's explaining, like the way he explains this, it makes me think he thinks that Disney dropped Kang, which was like the Jonathan Majors character or whatever. He seems to think they dropped him as a story decision. Like this is going to be a perfect. They dropped him.
They had a plan.
It's like,
if it makes you guys feel better, it was almost certainly an extremely bad plan. where he was going to be the next Thanos, and they had everything based around this, and then they knew he raped people. They had to. They're fucking Disney. And then they got mad that everybody else found out, and then they like very quickly panicked and got rid of him and tried to change the story. Damn, I'm just going to upload this conversation as a Robin sperm bank to alienate all of our Marvel fans.
Yeah. That would be funny if our YouTube like follower count dropped.
just like
yeah. It's so fucking funny. This is my favorite comment. recently won an Oscar, like he's talking about RDJ. He recently won an Oscar for his part in Oppenheimer. Let's not assume he doesn't have the acting range to portray
Did he really?
more than an evil
He was
star.
not very good in that movie.
I don't know, but like this guy clearly has only ever seen RDJ in Marvel movies and doesn't know that he's also just acted in other movies before. Because he's like, I bet he has, like he's saying, like I bet he has the range to pull this off and shit.
I bet he does. That person's never seen a movie outside of a Marvel movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So remember, these are the people that actively talk about how about how Martin Scorsese movies are long and boring.
Yeah. AKA they like couldn't keep following after 5 minutes and completely.
AKA it wasn't full of completely pointless, needless CGI action sequences that serve absolutely no plot, but instead dangle keys in front of the viewer's face like a baby or small cat, or perhaps bird. Birds also like shiny objects, and sometimes they take them back to their nests. How many birds are in these movie theaters watching these Marvel movies? Are the birds paying for admission? Have we alerted Disney to the presence of birds?
Yeah, making movies for birds.